Hello everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys something that I had made for my NaNaNa surprise teen dolls. There's a box that's on the market right now. I've seen them at Target and at Walmart. It's a carrier box. So they've actually got a couple of different kinds. They have a cat and they have a bunny. And I really wanted the bunny really badly, but what I was thinking when I saw it is that it was kind of a little bit small for carrying quite a bit of the dolls. So I've gotten enough of the surprise teen dolls now that I actually need quite a large size box if I want to put them in a box. So a lot of the times I have these dolls stored, and so it's nicer to have a really cool area for them, and it also helps me identify what's in the box. So the one that's on sale does come with a doll, but like I said, it's round, the one that's on the market, and mine is square, and I think that it holds a lot more dolls that way. I don't have any accessories that I'm able to put in there with them, but for now, I think it works out pretty well. I had originally wanted to make it for both the surprise teens and the small surprise dolls, but I ran out of space, and so I am making a small version of a different one. I'm not going to tell you what the animal is, but I should have that done in a little bit, and I'll do a video on that box when I'm finished. So the box that I used, the boxes that I am using, I'm doing quite a few boxes for some of my dolls that I'll be doing videos on. They are the boxes that you can buy that are decorative boxes, and you can put, you store things in them like makeup or other little things. They're usually pretty decorative, but I buy kind of the ones that are a little bit ruggedy looking, and so that way I can decorate them. This box, actually somebody was getting rid of it, and it is a Michael Kors, I think it's a shoe box or a boot box, it looks like it, or a hat box, as it's very large. So I thought, well, this is a perfect box. It was free, and it's the perfect size for the amount of dolls that I have. So I had used some chenille type fabric for this and some pink satin, and just wrapped the box up. It did take a little bit of time, and some areas were a little harder than others, but I think it turned out really well. So the top, I would have liked to have had a regular handle, but in order to hold the lid down, I had to have some ties go through the lid, and so I just used ribbon to hold it down, and I put some eyelets in there, so it's kind of like a shoelace. And then you can pull the ribbons out from the other side, and then the lid comes down. And then there's also some additional some little Velcro here on the corners, and the corners of the box, bottom part of the box, to hold it in place. So I'm going to open it all the way up. I'll show you guys closer of the eyes and the nose here in just a second. So on the inside, it followed the same thing. I put some pink satin in there. I lined it really nice with some pink satin. And it's actually double lined. So it looks more of a sophisticated box. And my original thought was some of the collector's boxes are tied in with ribbons. The dolls are tied in with ribbons, and so I thought, well, I'm going to give that a try and see if that works. And the idea, it does work, but for the second box that I'm making, I'm coming up with a different idea. I have too many of these dolls to just have, I'm having to stack them up now and tie them, but if I'd only had like 4 or 5 dolls, I guess it would work. But this box is so large that they move around inside, so they have to be tied in. But now I think I've come up with a better idea for the second box that I'm making. But for the purpose of this one, it does work. It's just the dolls are a little bit wiggly inside, even with the ties. So I'm going to put one of the dolls inside so you can get an idea of what it looks like. I'm going to use my favorite, Leela Lamb. She's still my favorite so far. And I'm just going to tie her in so you guys can get an idea of what this looks like. I think this box can hold all the dolls that I have right now. I may end up having to make another one. They just keep coming out with these dolls, and I'm now really addicted to them. So I'm hoping that they stop making them pretty soon. But I've got some additional dolls to do for some videos yet. So there she is, tied into the box, and you can see she still kind of wiggles a little bit. But once there's a doll on the bottom portion there, it does hold her in. So the idea does work, but I'm coming up with some better ideas just so that I can put more dolls in there. So I can stack them up on there and tie them in with the ribbon. But like I said, my second box hopefully will turn out much, much better for that, so that dolls don't move around so much. So now I'm going to show you the eyes. Set this back up here. Show you how this works. So these just go back through, just kind of like lacing a shoe. And this is just a ribbon that I'd used, regular satin ribbon. I want to make sure that those corners are really down onto that Velcro. You can never tell. The Velcro matches the fabric of the box. And then this just ties. I had put the ribbon in, secured the ribbon in before I put the outer part, before I put the outer parts of the fabric, so that they would be nice and secure in there because of the weight of not just the box, but then the dolls. They get pretty heavy. So then that creates the handle. And here's the front side. So for the eyes I just used some iridescent paper I cut out into circles, and then some black paper as well, cut into some smaller circles, and then punched some heart-shaped little areas, and then put epoxy over the entire thing. And then for the nose, I made it out of clay, and then I painted it pink, and then put some glitter into some epoxy and poured it over the top of that. Now these weren't on there. I had to put them on separately. I didn't want to put the epoxy on while these were on the box. So I had used a cup to give the shape, because they are quite large. I wanted them as close to the look of that other box as I could possibly get. And I think that my eyes are actually a little bit larger, but I like that look. It makes it look a little bit more charactered. So this is my NaNaNa teen box. If you guys have any ideas for some boxes for me, I am doing I'm doing some boxes for my my Rainbow High dolls, and also for the dolls that I've started now to collect that I didn't think that I was going to collect, which is the OMG dolls. And I'm going to be making a box for them as well. So if you guys have any ideas for me for some of these boxes, or just ideas in general for a box, because I have a lot of collections that I can put into boxes, so please leave that in the comments for me. So this is the bunny box. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.